Today, global oil prices are sinking after President Trump said he canceled what he called a, quote, massive attack on Iran and claimed peace talks are back on the table. Brent crude, that's the international benchmark, dropped about 4%. U.S. crude fell even more, down about 5% to $80 a barrel right now. And this drop is happening even though Iran has not agreed to fully reopen the Strait of Hormuz. That's a critical choking point for global oil shipping. Join us